You are going to watch a student answer this question. The student's level for IELTS is a 7-8, Cambridge proficiency level. If you want to hear a native speaker answer this same question, go to lclanguages.com or see the link in the description below. Before we listen to this student, please read these questions which you will answer when listening.
I believe that for a Russian, the likelihood of sticking to a single job throughout their career is quite low. For starters, the majority of new grads in Russia usually try to get some scholar degree, usually bachelor's. And being a student, a person often finds themselves in need of money, which is why they jump at any job opportunity they have. Once the student becomes competent enough, they usually move on to another job, trying to pursue their career in the field related to their studies. At this point, two things can happen. First, the transition is made smoothly and the person is happy with their job. If this is the case, then the person usually sticks to their position for a couple of years and later make a transition to some management position. For example, it's pretty common in the fitness industry for a personal trainer to become a gym manager. The second thing that can happen to a student who starts to work in their field of studies is bitter disappointment. A person can realize that this is not what they want to do for a living and move to a different field. Sometimes this field is close to the one they've been working on before. For example, a physicist can become an IT specialist thanks to the mathematical background they have. But that's not always the case. I've been interviewing quite a few engineers lately, and it's amazing how many of them have non-engineering background. Some of them even have masters in philosophy or arts.
According to Christina, students who need money for a job jump at any opportunity for a job, take up any opportunity for a job, or choose carefully between different opportunities for a job.
Bachelor's. And being a student, a person often finds themselves in need of money, which is why they jump at any job opportunity they have. Once the student becomes competent enough,
at some moment, students move from studying about a job or a profession to working in that job or that profession. What is Christina's linguistic choice to talk about this move from studying to working in this profession? She says that this move or this transition is made easily, or is this move or transition made smoothly, or is this transition made quickly?
they usually move on to another job, trying to pursue their career in the field related to their studies. At this point, two things can happen. First, the transition is made smoothly and the person is happy with their job. If this is the case,
in the second situation, when a student starts working in their field of speciality, Christina says that they can feel disappointment. What's her linguistic choice? What describer or adjective does she use to describe this disappointment? Does she say that they can feel bitter disappointment? Does she say that they can feel huge disappointment? Or does she say that they can feel intense disappointment?
the second thing that can happen to a student who starts to work in their field of studies is bitter disappointment. A person can realize that this is not what they want to do for a living.
She says that some of the engineers that she has been interviewing do not have a background in engineering. How does she describe this fact? Does she say that it is weird? That it is amazing? Is it shocking? Pretty surprising.
But that's not always the case. I've been interviewing quite a few engineers lately, and it's amazing how many of them have non-engineering background. Some of them even have masters in philosophy or art.
What's your reaction to Christina's ideas? In your country, if a student goes from their studies to a job connected with their studies, is the transition made smoothly? Or would you describe it in a different way? Maybe it's made quickly? Maybe how it's made depends on the context. What about students who need money? In your country, do they jump at any job? Or is it different? Maybe they choose carefully between jobs in your country. Maybe they don't care about finding a job in your country, even if they need money. What about the situation when a student starts a job connected with their profession? In your country, if the student is not happy with their chosen career, do they feel bitter disappointment, like in the student's example? Or would you choose something else to describe how they feel? Crushing disappointment, or perhaps great anger? What's your linguistic choice to describe this situation? So, what's your linguistic choice for this question? For more material to help you improve your speaking to get an IELTS 7 or 8 or the Cambridge Proficiency Certificate, or improve your speaking for other exams, visit the website lclanguages.com. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe. Take it easy.